They didn't change it here either. Secret supply room that I myself have forgotten and missed a few times. I did not get the stash coordinates, unfortunately, but there's still some loot to be had. Not all of it is strictly important or necessary, like all this shit that I cannot carry. And these grenades. God damn these grenades. I don't need them. But these pods that are rather interesting, if you know. And if you don't know, well, you don't know. Plus P rounds. Weird culling shit that's going on here. You turn corners quickly. Oh, there's so much of this too. Fuck. Ah. Okay. Just blast through the regular ammo. It hardly matters. It was a little awkward. Trying to get this guy. Apparently that is not a gap anymore. Run! These are so light that they're not worth using or dropping at this very moment. I've never been as overloaded as I am right now in this lab. I may need to do something a little ridiculous. I think somebody's got some sort of fire going on. Not the type to be concerned with, but more like a campfire. It's colder than it normally is in May, which I am not going to complain about. Well, sure. Maybe somebody stirred up a fire to warm up. Yeah, I believe I've got enough money that I don't really need to concern myself with the resale value of the old stalker suit. I do know where they're free. I do know where their free one resides. I don't know how to say words. Seems a little unnecessary.
Base, this is 034. We're right above the target. Roger. Start the action. 032. Drop your men onto the roof. Do you read me? 032. Roger. On the roof it is. The entrance to the garbage is blocked, but there is an old road to the south. You can use it, but you want to be careful. Good luck.
Yeah, that would be such a cool thing if we could have the original plan go on here, but we cannot. Also, the entrance to the garbage is absolutely not blocked. Not one iota. Also, this helicopter doesn't exist. Actually, I think it might exist if you go out of bounds with console commands. You see, if a BTR were actually to show up, you'd have a way to deal with it. Oh, really? Don't think I'm on your side, bandit. Free markets. S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Oh, they got rid of demo record. Shit. Yeah, I think there might be a helicopter sitting outside the map right there. It's supposed to come out and, like, do stuff, but it doesn't. Come on. There's an artifact over there. Now you know I gotta go get it. There's also, of course, the home, as veterans know, of the guitar. Spring! Guitar and the hand radio, which I will not be breaking to a stash near you. Oh my god, the helicopter, it got shut down. Oh my god, why are there so many? Yeah, I think what the intended scripted operation... Yeah, there are soldiers there, so the soldiers do go there. But the intended scripted operation is there's supposed to be an actual helicopter that flies over here and eventually gets shot down. So at least part of the scripted event that you're told about actually does exist. Just not all. I want to open this gate and go through. Why do you have to deny me this? But the bandits do respawn and fight back. They're just no match for the military. The might of the military. It is such a strange and kind of counterintuitive thing I'm doing here. Running up to the military here to fight them, to free up some inventory space by shooting them, so I can immediately use up that freed inventory space by picking up items. Really? May seem like a waste. That's because it was. I didn't hit a damn thing with it. Yeah! Fuck, that is not at all where I threw that. Don't think I'm on your side, bandits. Bandits kicked the shit out of the military. It's just ridiculous. I mean, look. This guy over here was definitely not in an area where I could have done anything. And he got wrecked. Bah! I had a... The situation is just so ridiculous. There's that stash I'm trying to get. We also need to free up space so I can pick up the stash. It means running through and shooting enemies again. There's this entire armory here. They've not picked up a thing from it. Ooh, sets of armor. I'm so used to being able to take along a lot of this armory. Can't even get a tiny portion of it. Our soldiers getting fucking nuked. These are closed again. Nobody decided to take up residence in Borov's old hunt. Ooh. Yes, that is so very worth it. And I'm not going to use the tactic of just dropping the items for later use because I don't have any reason to come back here. Are these guys? Nobody's down here in the prison. Or these bandits would have survived if I hadn't shot some of the soldiers. They did seem to take care of most of the soldiers on their own. Really quite well. Damn it. I'm obscenely protected with this little monolith suit. Yeah, I guess that's why. 37% wall damaged. So its max condition protection is probably like 40. We're taking that. So 40% protection against pistol caliber ammunition is very certainly going to leave me quite well protected. Now, X-18, that obviously does not have very much by the way of enemy mutants to deal with, but I, regardless, really expected, at least the ones that were there, to take a lot more ammunition. That's entirely why I brought so much. Now, I don't have anything that uses that ammo. And nothing to use it up, but I've also got heavier ammo that I do need to use up. And you know what else happened? I need to take a short break, probably to do a little pissing, be on the safe side, but also to refresh my beverage, since I'm now on the gin and Powerade mix, because the schnapps have worn off, or run out. And my phone, my old phone, that I use for the OBS controller is run out of battery. Now I am right now in kind of a concerning situation. The type of situation where things could get dire. And I'm not describing the situation I am in right now. That was a shit show. No, I'm in the situation where kind of feels like the alcohol that I've already had is worn off because I had that lunch at the teriyaki something or other. Will likely mean that I'm going to have more than I otherwise should. I keep using these. Let's use this damn pistol the way I intended to. Yeah, it's a bit more like it. I guess the thing is, I could wear this down a little bit and then sell it. And then start using the SIG. Yeah, the guy... No, never mind.
Come over here and let's talk business.
I didn't expect that to be an achievement. I'll get scanned for 800, then I'll have my vengeance.
Не вчаться нічого деякі. Та й вчиться не хочуть. Життя не варто чи що?
Listen to me carefully, sucker. Have you heard the story of Robin Hood? Well, your money went to feed the poor. Forget about it. Try sticking your nose here again, and you'll be crawling back to your mommy.
Piss off while you're still alive.
Really? What are you gonna do about it?
ствол... Ну, давай!
Healing time! You and my friend turned against me. Why they say trust nobody.
Держи от меня!
Nobody. Ever. They'll betray you for a dime.
Прикрываю!
I'm getting pissed. I knew this would happen, and I started the scenario knowing it would happen, but just seeing the guy that I freed from the bloodsucker building and gave a rifle to, running up to me, shooting me, not with the rifle I gave him, but with the fucking pistol, and holding the artifact I sold him. It's enough to drive a man mad.
Ховайся! Краще сам виходь! Вилазь, не ховайся! Хоч помри, як мужик! Ти покойник!
Fuck! You're joking. Didn't have a save? Gotta restock on my drink. Got a little pissing in. Feels really good because that menthol mint schnapps comes out all nice and cold. It's a weird fucking thing to be like, "Ooh, that's cool," about, but it is. And they got me some medium cheddar cheese. Now, I do certainly like me some cheddar cheese. I like me some sharp cheddar cheese, some ultra sharp cheddar cheese, extra sharp cheddar cheese. But like things like liquor, sometimes you gotta appreciate the weaker stuff. What was that? A bloodsucker likes to spawn around this area, but I don't think it does so on your first visit. No. Look at that, they're friends! There's so much good stuff in there. We can't take it. This time. I'll just stand here in the radiation, have a little cheese. These really are not worth all that much.
Hombre, come over here and let's talk business.
Якби я... Ось таке хтось знає? Було ось за місяць відібрали. Чорний S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Почав приходити вночі до що взагалі жити, коли такі розклади пішли. Сидять, паскуди, по своїх паскудах.
Йопо!
І нашим горбом дороги чогось щорбнути або назовні полізе. Приб'є він того. Раз було хлопець один, пожартувати вирішив. Виліз тихо з намету, натяг шкіряну рукавичку і поліз до сусідів. Поліз виходить і просить так ото жалісно. Водички, водички попити. А тут з намету назустріч йому висувається рука і за горло його цап! І такий сиплий голосочок тихо каже. А навіщо тобі моя водичка потрібна? Та ну, не смішно зовсім. Такий здоровенний, щоб прямо з вогню. Щоб прямо ще шкварчав, соком стікав.
Якби я солдатів цих кінчених воловось прибуток за місяць відібрали тварюки. На що взагалі жити, якщо такі розклади пішли? Сидять паскуди по своїх паскудських блокпостах.
Now, do I bother trying to do this again?
Увечері зібрав контролер усякої звірини та й товпачу її. Значить, скопою, накидаю.
Because potentially I could get some of the stuff that I just sold back. And make even more money. All for the investment of 800 SRs. Wait, did that... Can you keep doing that and just lose more money?
Piss off while you're still alive.
Сторожись! Мужик!
Which weapons when I press the buttons? Which weapons? Jesus Christ. Now my arm is completely fucking ruined.
Нашого завалили!
Yes, rush me. See how well it goes for you. Bastard, I sold you a rifle, at least use it. Just blast with full auto hip fire. Hey, an LR300. I've got me a new rifle. I have not even gotten a chance to use the LR300 I bought brand new. L85 I brought brand new. Brought brand new. Piss. Yeah, it's just like the thing that happened in Niagara Prom. Yeah. I'm freeing up carrying capacity. Being quite wasteful with my expenditures of resources. Oh, now I'm using the actually good ammo. Maybe it should be a little less. What's of my inventory? You're no longer allowed. How's that for a shitty light novel adaptation? No longer allowed in the player's inventory. I was an item. That was secretly S rank. I don't know, like, you gotta try to come up with stupid, shitty, unholy, shall we say, light novel titles that are worse than the ones that are real. Hmm. $101. Excellent reputation. And I've got an LR300. Fucked up my armor quite a bit, but it's a sacrifice I'm gonna have to be willing to make. Well, I don't get to double dip on my artifact sales this time. Unfortunate. They didn't have them. Last time, they had them. This pistol's just a little bit beat up. Sufficient enough to justify my... Yes, justify. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to push these with the car as you're driving through, but obviously the car ain't not here no mores. Huh. For some reason, I remembered it spawning you inside the tunnel.
Hey, Marked One! It's great to see you're alive and even had time to stop by. Come inside. There's something interesting coming up that I want to talk to you about.
Got my super good high-end Hydra Shock rounds. All the points. A bandit just died, but there are more alive. Have the stalkers been doing a poor job of keeping this place safe? You know, you keep a specialty ammo like this on reserve, thinking it'd be better suited for a situation where you need stronger ammunition. And then you find it has struggles with basic blind dogs and leather jacket bandits. Whoops. Yeah, and I got the SIG. Sig. What is it? Oh, this is the guy I heard die. Yeah. Maybe this is the guy I heard die. They're both fucking campfire fodder. Why did he fall like that? Really? The morning or not? Morning. Cool. Back in the cordon, it's dawn. It's very nice and orange. Orange like this cheddar cheese I've still not finished. Hey, got some bros over here. No, I'm not gonna sell. Save the selling for Sidorovich. He's sure to give me more money. And also, I need to run away from there before I spend like 20 minutes just listening to guitar music. It's a very real thing that happens in this game. Which does lead me to a legitimate complaint about S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. You got campfires out in the wild and nobody's ever around them. Vampire's still here. This is going to be very interesting when I get the quest to kill Vampire.
Well, hello there.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell this. As good as the LR300 is, and as superior to the L85, I think it is. No, he gives the same money. So there's no point in... There was no point in keeping a hold of these. Cha! I'm gonna sell this because there's nothing in 545 caliber that is better than this that can take this grenade launcher. $20 grand, man.
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff you've got there. All right, well,
З'явився, значить, у зоні чорний сталкер. Почав приходити вночі до одного табору. А там суне руку до намету і каже таким страшним голосом: водички, попити. І як ото хлопець чогось цього.
1,000, really?
Раз було, хлопець один пожартувати вирішив. Виліз тихо з намету, натяг шкіряну рукавичку і поліз до сусідів. Поліз, виходить і просить радісно: водички, водички попити. А тут з намету назустріч йому висувається рука і за горло його цоп. І такий сиплий голосочок тихо каже: а нащо тобі моя водичка потрібна? А навіщо ви щось не так і не збираємо? Я зараз мусну. Ще водички, ліс поруч, не прощаться, не звір.
not bad. Some pretty good stuff you've got there. Now that's the way to go.
What the fuck was that?
Ah, man, don't.
Explosions
this
behind Sidorovich. Blah!
What is... What the heck? Did I not? What is this
Okay, well, that's the last one. Last reload I'm gonna do for this. Sometimes he has 45 ACP. At least, that's assuming I'm remembering correctly. It may not be.
Not bad. Some pretty good stuff you've got there.
So I can't restock my wonderful pistol here.
Віжи подлюка десь поруч.
Now that's the way to go.
He moved suspiciously quickly there. It's concerning.
Not bad. Now that...
If
well,
I had...
good hunting, Stalker.
If I only had a Night Star, I could probably finish the entire quest log. I don't remember who gives the operation to kill vampire, but he's here. Wait a minute, does this mean the mercenaries?
Get your ass over here. We need to talk.
Нема його тут. Тік. А якщо підмогу проведе? Вилазь, не ховайся! Помри як чоловік! Куди ж він сховався, а?
Alright. I know special tactics.
Топчи! Враг на... Топчи!
You see, they can't threaten the rookie village if they don't live to make it there. Now see, these guys under the bridge, they could certainly help with the situation, but they won't. Because they're assholes.
If you're still alive, on me. Marked one, get over here, we need to talk.
Thing is, since I unloaded all that loot, I get so much here to just immediately resell. That's a minute. There. That fucking douchebag from the garbage.
Well, not bad. Now that's good hunting,
Too
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
much money. We're gonna get the other things that were there. Oh, look at all these guys that are happy and friendly now. This guy's got a full-fledged... He's got an AN-94. Where'd he get that? There's a rifle dropped by somebody that I probably gifted. I gotta give this to somebody else.
Полонез.
Not the zone from you. Oh, like, no.
От уже ці бувалі. Вони те, вони се, вони зону, як свої 5 пальців. Що легко можете грошей на
Why won't you accept my gift?
га?